and not brinkmanship. Symbolic actions do not help to get to a solution, and that is the whole EU demand since June 3. And so far, they have not been met. And if I see the picture published by the Prime Minister yesterday of his meeting with Albin Kurti on Twitter, I don't see two happy campers there. So, we need faster progress because escalation can happen very fast. And we don't need another injured KFOR soldiers. We don't need other injured journalists. We need, a solution and responsibility. And that is our main message.
And Prime Minister, as I mentioned, wants to have new elections, but he also did a video presentation and said what conditions should be met before next steps. So do you agree with those points that he had to present?
Well, I think there are situations where conditions help, and there are situations where conditions do not help. I think we're in the latter situation. I think
those conditions will not help.
We need to move forward. We need to move forward on the de-escalation. We need to move forward on the process leading to elections. Now there will be discussions, obviously, like yesterday with Mr. Lajčák, where we can discuss about how this is to be done, that all parties feel comfortable, and certainly some of the what the Prime Minister presented as conditions can be discussed, but I think it is in everybody's interest to move unconditionally when it comes to de-escalation and when it comes to the process leading to elections.
Conditions from Prime Minister?
Same answer from my side as Olivier. We have put our demands forward on the 3rd of June, and these are not demands of Germany or France, of 20 EU member states, 27 EU member states, also agreed on the Council conclusions last week. And all other partners also support that. And, that should be the benchmark. And then we can move forward. And it's quite unfortunate that we have now 1 month after it and we have not getting much further.
And Brussels also warned that further measures for Kosovo can be taken if there is no action for the North. What other measures can we see if the situation will not change?
Again, I'm hopeful that we achieve a solution soon, and
as you mentioned, a month and 2 days have passed.
Yeah, and I also said, and I'm speaking now for my country, that we also have unfortunately reduced cooperation in some sectors, in the security-related sector so far, and I don't want to sit here to discuss that. I'd rather discuss, our relations, economic development. But if there is no progress, these measures are being implemented, and I want to stop them. I mean, also like the EU, they are reversible immediately. But we need action by all stakeholders in here, especially by Kosovo, to move on that, and so far it hasn't happened.
And many discussions, maybe one of the measures would be the suspension of visa liberalization that we are expecting.